Alright, welcome everybody to another episode of Ross Says What? New York City, what's going on? Looks like we got a little bit of rain today. Tell you, that Saturday screwed up my whole week. Yeah, did it ever. One day messed up everything. One day messed up everything. I had to reschedule my onboarding for the airport because I don't have my ID. And then didn't have my pant size at the overnight job, so I can't start that yet. So that kind of sucks. So it'll probably take a week for them to get that pant size because they said they didn't have it in stock. You know, they should give people an option. Tell them like what color the pants is, and they should give them the option to go out and buy their own pants. To give people the option. Because one of my friends that works at Cityfield with me, he's starting at NYU on Monday. That's where I was gonna start Monday. I mean, that's where I was gonna start on a Friday. Like, all my overnights will be like, I'll be doing overnights like 12 to 8. So that's not bad. 40 hours on overnights for the next two months. That's about 8 weeks. What was that? $8,000. That's not bad. I'll tell you that. The airport is up in the air right now because I couldn't go to the onboarding because I didn't have the ID, so I had to reschedule that. The airport's up in the air, literally up in the air. Brown people. Okay. All good. You know? You better hurry up. Oh, damn. Too quick. Too quick. So, yeah, so it'll be interesting working this overnight job. I mean, the airport, I wouldn't know the hours unless I went to the onboarding. If they're private, they're not the city. They're private. They only pick up the businesses. They don't pick up They don't pick up residential. They only pick up the businesses that do the crown waste. You know, the businesses is not the city. Yeah, the garbage guy does a good job. Garbage guy does a good job because there's always garbage around. There's always garbage around. Yeah, the garbage guy, that's a good job to have. I mean, you get dirty every day, yeah. But there's always garbage every day. What's up, Crime Piece? What's up, man? Yeah, so well, the person at the Column Building Services, which is overnight, they said if I don't have that thing, then find me something else. The LaGuardia Airport job would have worked out really good because I just would have had to like get home at a decent time. I don't know what a decent time is, but it would have worked out pretty good. Between the buses don't run very good between a certain hour and a certain hour. Wow. Damn. $34 an hour? Damn. Is that the dog again? Is that the friendly dog again? Here it is. Hey! Hi! Hello! How you doing?
Hey, how you
That's good to see you. Is that Lucky?
Yeah,
It is Lucky, right?
yeah.
Hi, Lucky! Yeah, Lucky, I see Lucky a lot.
Right.
Lucky lives down there.
Let's go.
Hi, Lucky! I like that dog. Yeah, Lucky is a good dog. Like this guy should have both lights on. I don't know why he's only driving around with one light. You know? That would be funny. I wonder what happened to Big Boy. Did he fall asleep? He was supposed to be live in the casino at 9 o'clock East Coast time. He fell asleep. I really wonder what happened. Or maybe he had to reschedule it for a later time. I don't know. Probably fell asleep. Like on Monday when he went live an hour later because he was busy watching my live for 2 hours. He was busy watching my live for 2 hours on Monday. That's why he waited until I went off my live to go live. I mean, that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Wait, is he stroke? Maybe. Heartburn? Yes. Heart attack? Possibly no. Headache? Yes. One of the above. Or all the or D all of the above. Or D all of the above. Or maybe he's just waiting until later on. I don't know. Oh, he finally went live, see? He's kind of late. He's kind of late. He's late. Yeah, he's late again. It should. I don't know. Maybe he should, he has to have a good reception. I mean, I got T-Mobile. T-Mobile's pretty decent. T-Mobile, I don't have any complaints with. I mean, of course I have all the, you know, gizmos and gadgets. But, you know, you never know. Yeah, his reception is horrible. You gotta clean that windshield. They clean the windshield, or the reception is just really bad. Or maybe it's raining in Vegas. Just really can't see anything. It's all pixelated. Yeah. Oh yeah, Aisha Speed's gonna be live at midnight from Africa. He moved up his live stream. Oh, I'll be able to watch some of it, but not too much. So, not too much. What's up, Jack? Yeah, I won't be able to watch too much. I'll be at work tomorrow morning. Yeah. Gonna have to figure this out. Gonna have to figure out a better way to eat. Maybe cut out going to McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's. Try to figure it out better. You know? Or maybe go vegan. Maybe go vegan for a month. Maybe going vegan might be better. They're bringing the hood lunches. Maybe go vegan for a month. Well, I might be able to get some decent food, like at the Whole Food place, you know. That wouldn't be too bad. Oh man, this looks crowded too. Oh, sorry.
Please exit through the rear door.
City that never sleeps. Literally. City that never sleeps and nobody's ever home. Nobody takes deep breaths in the city, so everybody's always working. And if you think people do, nobody pays deep breaths. They find a way to make it work. A lot of them have roommates. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, having 2 jobs is better than having 0 jobs.
Please exit through the rear door.
You know? Depending on where they're gonna have me work, you know. NYU would have been cool. That would have been cool place to work for 2 months. In the hospital. Might not get a chance to work in the hospital. Oh yeah. That's the worst part. And the best part is I don't work in the. I'm not gonna be working in the arena. Working in the arena is the worst job because you're always around food. Working in the arena is the worst job. You're always around food no matter what. If you're not in the cafeteria having lunch, you're working in the stands. You're around food. It's constantly like, go. That might actually help. I'm not even hungry. The reception is horrible. It's so pixelated. It's so like, oh man, it's so pixelated. I don't know what's wrong with his reception today. Maybe it's raining outside. It just looks so bad. It's like, it just looks so bad today. It looks like very pixelated. Very pixelated. I usually only eat once a day right now. Sometimes maybe twice. You know? So, I'm glad I'm not an alcoholic, you know? Drinking alcohol gains a lot of weight too. So, I had breakfast today. I had breakfast today. I had a cream cheese everything bagel and a muffin, and then I had some chicken and rice. I haven't eaten anything since like 6:30. And this reception is so bad, it's just like spinning. Just like that.
Exit through the rear door.
I feel like when I was like living in like the desert for work and stuff. Yeah, I'm not always home, that's the problem. When I go back to work in these double jobs, I'm like at work like maybe like 75 hours, 80 hours a week. So it's gonna kind of be tough to like, it's gonna be kind of tough to bring any food from home. I have to try to figure this out. Usually when you work at double jobs, you're on the go more than, and you're on the go more and you're spending a little bit more money on food. When you work at one job, I don't have a heated lunchbox. The heated lunchbox is where you like, is where you can like, you can plug it in and it warms up your food, right? I've seen somebody do that before. Well, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I don't know when I'm starting the second job. Might be next week, might be the following week. All depends when they get those pants in for me. That's all I can show. I can't show the name of the company, but I can show my ID. That's my new ID. Pretty small ID. Maybe I'm gonna put it into like the hard plastic that I had like when I was working at the garden. It was like a hard plastic, so I don't lose it. Yeah, that would be a good idea. It's so pixelated there. I don't know. The reception is just so bad. So anyway, this is what's gonna happen. Like, we work these 2 months overnight, and then we'll start the baseball game. We'll start baseball back up. But before we start baseball back up, we'll probably take a vacation before that happens. Unless things change. Unless things change over the next 2 months. There's no guarantee that. There's no guarantee
Please
that
exit through the rear door.
that the airport's gonna come through now. Not without me having like a ID. I have to wait for. I have another 7 days to wait for it. Which is kind of nuts. There's always the worst times to like lose
Please
stuff, like
exit
when
through the
you're
rear
like,
door.
when you expected something big to happen, and it doesn't happen because one thing, and then you're like, oh shit. It's better to have than not have. What's up, Harry? Don't you? Reception is so bad. Reception is so bad compared to mine. My reception is great. Your reception is horrible. It's just so pixelated. I feel like everybody else has got better receptions on the screen, and his receptions are just pixelated like crazy. Kind of stupid. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, it really doesn't make any sense to me.
Please exit through the rear door.
It's one of those days today, you know, really. Like, it's one of those days today. I've been up early today. I was tired. And tomorrow will be a little long day. Maybe I'll make overtime this week. That'd be cool if I could make overtime. The only way I can make overtime is if I pull like one more 8-hour shift. And then like, if I pull like a 6-7 hour shift on Friday, then I'm in overtime. Yeah, it's so difficult to like, so difficult to do stuff sometimes. It really is. Like his reception, like man, I tell you, it's pixelated like crazy. I don't know.
Oh, I'm food right here. What? But it's not here. What?
Hello, all customers. A fare is required to ride. Your fares keep all of us moving. Thank you for riding with us.
See, when you're streaming, you're supposed to have like cable, you're supposed to have power banks, you're supposed to have like multiple phones, you're supposed to have all that stuff. So you're prepared. You know, that's what a real streamer does. Real streamer has all that stuff.
Please exit through the rear door.
That's what it is. What can you do?
Hello.
Ah. Damn. Uh-oh. Damn. 11:32. Holy shit. Damn. You know what's crazy? This is just a joke. The double cheeseburger meal, you get a drink, a double cheeseburger, and fries for $6. Yeah. It is what it is. This is why you have a second phone. So if somebody's being a pain in the ass on your first phone, you can't, then you could like, you can stream on your first phone. They'll be calling nobody. They'll be calling nobody. So what? That's why you have a second phone. You can't have this number. They'll be talking to the moon. Just how it is. Talking to the moon. Isn't that the keto diet? Not eating after a certain time at night? Isn't that the keto diet? Not eating after like, not eating after like, after a certain time of night? Or is it not the keto diet? I don't know. Who knows? It is what it is. I'll be happy to work. I'll be happy to go back to working double jobs again. Keep me busy for, keep me busy for the next 2 months. Help things go, help things go quick. And then birthday, have a nice birthday this year. That'll be cool to have a good birthday. I mean, yeah, it's a sacrifice giving up 5 out of 7 days a week. But it works out pretty good. Just say, oh yeah, I work overnight Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday and Tuesday, right? I'm still gonna be able to get enough sleep between jobs. I'll still be able to get enough sleep. I've done it before, I'll do it again. And it's great. The crazy part is, like the airport, I wouldn't have got out of there until like 12 o'clock at night anyhow. So I wouldn't have been home until like, I wouldn't have been home until like 2 o'clock in the morning anyhow. Yeah, most jobs don't want to pay you a lot of money, but they want you to work. That's a bad part about it. People gotta work amount of hours, but they don't want to pay a lot of money. So you have to pull more than the minimum amount of hours in order to like live every month. And it's just crazy. So your body is like a campfire. When it needs food, it burns more wood to make the fire hotter. And then once it runs out of wood, that means that you need to put more food in your body so you last longer. That makes sense. So just say this, like if you last time you ate was 7 o'clock, right? And you don't eat till 7 o'clock in the morning, right? That's 12 hours. That's 12 hours you haven't eaten, right? So when you're sleeping, your body's burning all that. Your body's burning all the food, or digesting all the food you ate during the day. And then if you wake up at night, you have to use the bathroom or whatever. So it takes a while for your body to digest whatever food you put in. Depending on like how much food you eat per day, and what you drink or eat, and how good your digestive system is. So just say one day you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And each meal is pretty heavy. That means it's gonna take more than 24 hours to get rid of all of that food you ate. All depends. Oh shit! I was supposed to bring those blueberries home. Damn. I'll bring them home tomorrow. Shit. It's frozen strawberries. Damn. I'll bring those home tomorrow. Damn. I like doing the smoothies. Smoothies are not bad. But you said, yeah, you don't really have to add the chocolate syrup. Yeah, just have like the fruit and the water. Yeah, you know, that's good. It is what it is. See what happens. Anyway, gonna end the stream. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Ross Says What. See you next stream.